So, as a young girl living alone in the streets of Lagos,
so guys, after filming this video, I found out that the audio was really low, and I really don't know what to do or how to even start it. I just cannot afford to delete this whole video. But please, I just urge you guys to try as much as possible to turn your volume a little higher to be able to hear clear. I really don't know how it sounds, but I feel it's low. Probably I'm going to be adding auto caption on the video so that you can read in case you're not hearing clearly. And trust me, this is a video I really poured out my heart. Like, I shared all my experience living alone, moving out of my parents' house, the good and the bad. This is a dedicated video, and this video will probably help you to make the right decision for yourself.
Experience and basically my suggestion, and just know that I'm not really giving you advice on what to do or the decision to take for your life. Your life is your life, so you have every right to decide whatever you want to do with your life, okay? But this is just me trying to share my own experience through this journey, okay? By the title of the video, you already know what I want to talk about, and I feel like this topic is highly recommended. And I feel like a whole lot of girls, young girls out there, so many of you want to be independent, so many of you are looking for greener pastures, so many of you want to start the journey of success, your life, leveling up, and basically trying to achieve your goal as a young girl. Everybody has a goal, or plans you've set for yourself. You want to be this at this age, you want to be this, you want to achieve this, or you want to do this, before this so time, and all of that, which is very good. I'm just going to be sharing my experience with you as a young single lady living alone in Lagos. So it was I think May of this year, my family relocated from Lagos to East, okay? So now I'm just the only one living in Lagos currently. So but that most of the time is not easy, honestly, when you have to run back to your house, to your family, for advice, for just to cool your head, or it's kind of hard. Honestly, it's really hard when you have family are blessings. Families are blessings, honestly, and when they're around you, things are
much easier.
It's a beautiful feeling, okay? But so yeah, I started living alone. I started living alone in Lagos 2000, and I moved out of my parents' house 2020 after the coronavirus. I think August 20th of 2020, I moved out of my family's house. It wasn't really easy, yes, to say it wasn't easy, but I started gradually. I was living in a room self-contained apartment, okay. It was okay, but then my family were all living in Lagos as well. So most of the time, my sisters usually come for visiting, and I usually go to visit them once in a while. But I would say to me, it's really a beautiful experience. And when I left, it wasn't really a shock to them, because I think I'm at that age in my life where I take decisions. I'm not a child. So I feel like it wasn't really hard for me, okay, like it would have been if you're like 18, 20, 21. Your family will still want to look after you. Nigeria, in fact, African parents don't want to know your age. They don't want to know if you are 40 or 30. They don't want to know. For the fact you're living under their roof makes you a child or a kid to them. So maybe, I don't know, maybe when you have your kids, or you have a family of your own, maybe they'll start considering you like an adult that you are. So basically that's just also, but it's a beautiful feeling, honestly. We cannot take it out of them. It is part of them, and it is part of us, so it's a beautiful thing, okay? So I left the house, I left my family 2020. It was really not hard for me, but with the help of a very good friend of mine, I was able to raise money, rent my house, and start living alone as at that time. But honestly, to be honest with you guys, if you don't work, if you don't save, you might just end up being frustrated. I had to save, I have to work. Immediately I rented this house, I started working, because my house rent, as at that time, I cannot afford it. I can't afford it, honestly. But immediately I came into the house, one thing you should know is you're not mostly with your family, so you don't expect them to start footing your bills. You don't expect them to be responsible for your billing or for your cost or for your living or anything. So you just have to work for yourself. Since you're taking that bold step, you're taking that decision of living alone, of going out of their house and practically starting life afresh. You don't expect them to be responsible for you. In fact, the moment you start living alone, here is the disadvantage. They will start expecting more from you. Your siblings, your family, your parents, everybody will start expecting more from you because they feel like you're now, you're not capable to take care of yourself. You're capable to stay out of, you're capable to stay out of your comfort zone. Like you're capable to live alone, to basically do everything for yourself. You no longer wait for food to be ready for you to eat. You no longer wait for you telling your mom, I'm hungry, I need this money, I need 15 naira, I need 500 naira to get this, I need that. Or when you're sick, I need money to get myself drugs and all of that. The moment you start living alone, they automatically believe that you are not doing well for yourself. They automatically believe, since you are able to take care of yourself without complaining or without calling them, that means you're capable and able to look after them as well. So when I left, I think 6 months ahead, 6 months passed, I wasn't doing anything. There was no job was not coming, but I was doing something. I was doing a little thing with my friends online, you get. So I was just making those small change. I was using it to sustain myself. I was using it to eat. I was just basically using it to sustain myself for that moment. Then I think 2020, fast forward to 2021, I started doing POS business and I was making money from it. Then when everything crashed, I became really broke. I was sick. I was seriously sick. Like 3-4 months stretch, I was so sick. I don't know if it is normal sickness or probably the environment, or probably I'm away from my family or something. I don't know. But I was really sick. Then fast forward to 2022, when I started investing more on my career. I started making money. I started living well. They were proud of me. But the first time I left the house, they were not proud. The first time I left the house, my mom, especially my dad was not with us. It was just my mom and my siblings. So my mom was not happy with that decision. My sisters were happy. They were in support of me. They were living. I've always been that child. I don't know if I'll call myself a very different person from my siblings. Basically, my sisters know that if I set my mind to do something, I'm going to do it. Especially when I know this is for my good. And don't get me wrong, it's not being disrespectful or trying to take decisions to myself. If I know that I'm supposed to go to this place to get this in for the betterment of our family, and maybe the way other people are seeing it is not the way I'm actually seeing it, and I already know this is really the right thing to do, I'm going to do. My sister were in support of me leaving, so I went. Fast forward to 2020, so I started making small money. My mom was proud of me. Everybody were happy, and I was happy for myself because things that I couldn't do when I was with my family or when I was living with them, I was able to do it when I'm alone. When you're alone, you have a lot of opportunity. When you're alone, you will think straight, you will think well, you will reason, you will focus well. Like if you have the goal of achieving something within 6 months, you'll be able to work towards it and achieve it. The power of silence, I don't even know how to say it, but I just know that when you're living alone as a young lady, you are able to define your purpose in life. You're able to find yourself. You're able to find where you belong. You're able to to walk through the path you fit in life when you are living alone, or if you're living alone. So this is what so many people don't understand, and I feel like in our generation a lot of young girls are getting that information. A lot of young girls are being exposed to this information, but families, parents, or basically family or parents are not really giving them that opportunity
to prove their self.
Living alone has been the best choice or best decision I've made in my life. Like, I was even regretting taking this decision late, because how I wish I've been living alone, like when I was still in my earliest 20, when I was 20 or 21. By now I wouldn't have been where I am today. But all glory to God, because nobody knows tomorrow, nobody knows the future, nobody knows anything. One thing I believe in life is whenever you wake up, it's a new beginning for you. Any day you wake up and see a brand new day, it is where your journey starts. So do not say it is late for you, even if you're above 30, or you're in your middle, or you're in your late 30 or your late 20s. Do not say you will not or you may not be able to meet up with time, because the only thing that becomes a barrier to you is when you refuse to start already. When you refuse to take the decision already, that's the only thing that becomes a barrier to you. But no matter your age, you can still change your life in a year. Your life can still change in 2 years. Your life can change in 6 months. Everybody's destiny are not the same. Some people start earlier, some people start late in life. So depending when you find your purpose. So try to find your purpose, know what you love to do, know what you are passionate about, and follow it. That way you'll be able to find yourself quick. So I don't know if I really said enough, but the thing is, moving out of my parents' house has become one of the best decisions I took, and trust me, they are not regretting it anymore. I'm not regretting it either. I'm super happy. I'm proud that I really took that decision. So if you are like me, or if you are a young lady and you're trying to move out of your parents' house, or wherever you are, you just want to go out of anywhere you are and be alone, be by yourself, it's the best idea. It's the best decision you're going to make. Go out there, suffer it now, enjoy later. Because trust me, if you have people giving you, feeding you, or helping you, they're not going to do that forever. Go and look for greener pastures outside and become the boss of your own. Be able to feed yourself, be able to cater for yourself and for your family. Okay, if you want to start this journey, trust me, I'm telling you, you're not making the wrong decision. Just do not do it out of selfishness or peer pressure or influence. Do it because you really want the betterment of your life, or you really want to, you have purpose in life or goal you're trying to achieve. Then when you have that right mindset and you go into it, trust me, you're not going to regret it. And that is it. I hope you learned 1 or 2 things in this video, and if you enjoyed this video, please give this video a very big thumbs up, like this video, share and subscribe. And if you like this kind of content, just comment on the video if you enjoy it, and please do not forget to share this video to your family. In fact, most importantly, that person who doesn't want you to take this decision, I think this person needs to see this video to know that you are actually taking this decision for the betterment of your life and for theirs. When you let people know that something is going to be better for them, like if you do this thing, they are going to benefit from it, I'm telling you, they are going to give you their permission, or they are going to give you their consent. That's life. That's one thing about life. So loves, I'll be ending it here. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you back on my next video. Love you. Bye.